Welcome back to episode 2 of the Yellow Wave podcast, brought to you by Craven. Today we have our magician and captain, Adrian Luna. Luna, how are you? You're back from the break. Where did you go? What did you do?
Hello. Yeah, I went home for about 5 days. I spent time with my family, with my two kids, with my wife, and it was a great time to recharge because the last three games we were struggling a little bit. So it was very good for everyone to go home to enjoy with the family, to spend time with them and recharge to be ready for what is coming now.
Yeah, and I think, on the topic of family, I think a big congratulations is in order because you have recently welcomed a new baby.
Yeah.
So, big congratulations to you.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
could you tell us, you're talking obviously about things that happen on the pitch, but how does your family help you in the off season as well, but even during the season? How do they help you recharge? How do they help you reset? What are the little things maybe you do with your kids, or just little things like that you appreciate?
Yeah, during the season it's a little bit difficult because they are in Mexico that I am here, but when I am with them, it's all about the kids. We wake up very early, like 6:30 in the morning. We do breakfast to my older son, then we drive him to the school, and now we have a new baby, Santino, so we don't get enough sleep. My wife is not getting enough sleep because she is waking up every 2 hours
Right.
to give the milk to the baby. But yeah, my family is everything for me. I always say that, and it will be always be everything for me. And of course, I'm here. They are in Mexico, but sometime they will come. I think in January they will come, and it will be much fun for me.
So obviously this season as well, not only the baby, but you've officially been named club captain, and that's a role you've taken on very, very well. The fans love you, but do you find it difficult to manage your responsibilities as club captain because you have to lead the whole team and then you have a family as well to lead at home? So how do you balance those two things?
No, not at all, because when you step on the pitch, you forget about everything. You go there, you enjoy, and you don't think, oh, I am the captain, I have to lead the team. You don't think this kind of stuff because it's natural. And with my family, when you are a father, you know that at the moment that you decide to be a father, the head of the family, you have big responsibility. So you must be ready for that, and I'm ready. I'm 32 years old, and I feel like I'm doing a good job.
So do you feel like maybe you're a bit of a veteran now, one of the
Yeah,
older, more
of course.
responsible
32
guys?
years old in football is veteran, and also we have a very young squad. So it's very important for a player with my age to be the example on the pitch and off the pitch. Since I arrived in Kerala and in all the clubs that I've been during my career, I try to be the example on the pitch and off the pitch. So and I think I haven't failed on that because I am doing a good job.
And you said since you've arrived in Kerala, obviously, I think it's obvious to see that Luna loves his time here.
I
So
do.
yeah, so could you tell us just what do you feel about Kerala? Like, we'll talk about the fans in a second, but the state, obviously, you've extended.
Yeah,
So
I've been. This is my fourth season.
yeah,
Uh, as a professional football, is a club that I spend more time with the state, with the people, with the stadium. I always say that my favorite place on the state on Kerala is the stadium because it's where we are all together. We are all having the same feeling when we step out of the pitch. And I love Kerala. I love the people here because the people is showing me since I arrived here so much love, so much respect, so much, they give me everything, and I try to return this on the pitch, and I'm happy to be here, and I hope to be here for a long time.
and I was at a few games, and the stands literally it shakes. The stadium
Yeah.
literally shakes. It's like a herd of elephants have come into the stadium. It's like a stampede sometimes.
Yeah.
So, for home games, how much of an advantage is that for you? Do you during the game, like, do you actually, because you said when a match starts you forget everything, but do you hear the fans, or is it like blocked out?
Yes, of course you hear them, of course, because they are so loud. So
Yeah.
it's impossible not to. But to be honest, the moment that I enjoy more the fans is when we go to the warm up, because you are
Yes.
a little bit more relaxed and they are there, they're clapping and chanting for you. And after the game, of course, when we win, when we do this, yeah,
Yeah, the
you know,
Viking clap, yes.
this is unbelievable. It's amazing. I'm so happy to be part of this club, to be part of this family. Of course, the season so far is not the season that we were expecting, but we have a lot of game ahead of us, so we have time to turn this around.
Yeah, and you were recently, in an Instagram post, you mentioned that it's time to come together as a family, the team, the fans, and obviously you're talking about your own family. So do you feel like you found a family in the fans as well?
Of course,
Here?
not only in the fans, on the club. I think the club itself is every people working here. For example, you are just come now. You can
Yeah.
feel that everybody is trying to help each other, and that is the feeling that you are in home, because everybody help each other. Everybody trying to do the best for the players, for the club. It's a different feeling, this, that the people work in the club because they love the club, because they're
Yes.
from Kerala, they want Kerala Blaster to do well, so it's a different kind of club in that sense.
That's true. So, I mean, even if you walk around the stadium, you see there's a culture. The shops are open, people are bustling around, and on match day that changes a lot. So I don't know if you get to see how much of the fans again that is like elephants stampeding in. But have you been around the stadium a bit, the shops here and there? Do you get to do that?
No, to be honest, I did not yet, but I would love to do it. And because before the game is difficult for us, because we go 2 hours before the game and we go straight to
The
the
match,
dressing
yeah.
room. It's difficult for us to be around the stadium in a match day, but I can do it in the.
Have you
in-
ever
in
thought
a
of
normal day.
maybe putting a hoodie and a cap and?
No need, no need to do that. Of course, the people when see me on the street, they ask me for pictures, but it's not a problem, because they are so respectful as well.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So, you said that fans are very respectful, and when you said during the game as well, you notice. So, little fans as well. You gave your jersey to another fan the other day. So obviously, you do notice these things in the stands, and not just outside the stadium. But do you feel like you have any special places, spots to eat, or maybe places to go in and around Kochi and in and around Kerala? Have you been around the state?
Um, to be honest, I love sushi.
Sushi.
So, I love to eat sushi. In our hotel in Crown Plaza, we have a sushi restaurant there.
Sushi restaurant, yeah.
So most of the time when I want to eat outside, it's not really outside because it's inside the hotel. So I
Okay.
go there and I eat sushi there. Yeah.
And apart from sushi, do you have what's your favorite sushi?
Sisal maki is it's kind of salmon and rice, and it's very good.
Okay, and at home,
At home with my
Do
wife,
you-
she used to cook.
yeah, I was gonna ask, are you the cook at home, or does she
No,
cook
I cannot
these days?
cook. Not even a fried egg I can do it. My wife is she cooks really well. We used to have tacos, meat, steaks. It's very how do you call it? I don't know the word in English. It doesn't matter. My wife is the best in the kitchen, and I
Yeah.
love her for that also.
Yeah, but now obviously she's not getting
She's
as
not
much
here,
time.
but yeah, she will come and she will do something. Difficult in the hotel because you don't have a kitchen, but she will do something, I'm sure.
And sometimes do you host, like, team barbecues or stuff like that? Team meals? Do you
We
apart from match days, obviously,
Yeah, of
just
course,
for
of course,
fun?
yeah, of course. We used to do last season. This season, so far, we didn't do it. We haven't done yet, but we have some fines from the team if you are late and some kind of this stuff.
Fine, yeah.
We have a certain amount of money, and I think we are ready to go.
So you bring that together and
Yeah,
you
and we
make a
go
meal.
for a dinner.
And who handles the fines? Is
I
that your
do, I
responsibility?
do.
Oh, so you
I
handle it
am
as
the
captain.
policeman. Yeah, yeah.
You're the policeman. And are there a lot of culprits?
There is a lot of money there. When the phone rings in a meeting, when you are late for the bus, or if you are late for this, for that. But it's fun because it make you to be more professional. That you to don't be late. To don't, when you take money from someone, they say, oh, okay,
Yeah, yeah.
wait a minute, I won't be late anymore.
And can you tell us who has had the most fines or
Oof.
let's say not the fines, let's say who's contributing most to the team dinner?
I won't say name, but he wore the jersey 77.
Jersey 77. If you watched episode 1, then you'll know who Jersey 77 is. Okay, Luna, let's talk about something more personal to you. Is in your Instagram bio, you
Yeah.
have a quote,
Yeah.
right? It says, "Never fear a storm, learn to dance in the rain."
Yeah.
So why this particular caption, this bio?
Yeah, it's because when life itself is difficult and you will have a lot of problems throughout your life, and you have to learn to go through life with problems, because we all have problems. You have problems, I have
Yeah.
problems, but if you allow these problems to drive your life, it's gonna be very difficult. So you have to learn to live with this problem. Of course, every problem have a solution. You don't have to overthink. In today's world, we overthink too much. We think about problems too much, and sometimes we forget about everything that we have. We have a lot of things, positive things, and we forget about what we have. And for me, is my I don't want when I 2 years ago, almost 3 years ago, I lost my daughter, and that was really painful for me.
Yes.
And I really think at that moment to stop playing football. I say, okay, that's it for me. I don't want to keep going anymore, because it was and it is and it always be the most painful moment of my life. But somehow I realized that football make me happy. Be on the pitch make me happy. Be with my teammates on the dressing room make me happy. Be in the training pitch make me happy. So if I realize, okay, if I quit football, what else I have? Of course, I have another child, but to be, able to be a father of my son in this case, you have to be happy. If you are not happy, it's very difficult to teach them, to be with them. Even financially, it's difficult if you don't have a job. If I quit football, what I do? So it was a difficult moment for me, and that's why I have this quote there on my Instagram.
Thank you
Yeah.
for sharing that story.
Mhm.
That's very touching. And uh, how would you say, at the moment, like you would say, I'm just a bit taken aback at that story. I'm sure everyone, everyone, the whole Kerala Blasters family always will support you, and everyone loves you. That's very clear. So, but how would you say you're supporting your family? Is that those values you're trying to teach your kids now, in terms of that positive outlook at life, and even just things like money? Or are you from a as a dad, as
Yeah.
a father?
Yeah, it's
those-
important. It's like I said before, that you are the example for them, because your kid is watching you all the time. He know what you do, what you don't do, why you do it, why you don't do it. So you have to be an example. And sometimes, like we all do, when you are a teenager, you are gonna make mistakes. So your
Yeah.
father must be there to say, okay, this is wrong, and tell him why it's wrong, and then he will make his own decisions. He will be, where when you are a teenager, you think you are in the top of the world. You think you have
Yeah.
all answers. You think you are smarter than your dad, than your mom, and you are not. We all went through to that moment in our life, and being a teenager is not easy. But for me, it's important to be there with him and to tell him what is wrong, what is not wrong, and be on his side.
I can I can see now that you're not just a dad at home, but why you're the dad and the captain of the squad, of the squad, and obviously why you handle the fines. So obviously knowing the value of money and whatnot, and this quote as well. I had a thought. It's never learn to dance in the rain.
Mm.
And would you say that obviously everyone calls you a magician on the field, but would you say you're like a dancer as well? You're very graceful.
No, I cannot dance.
No,
man.
no, no.
I'm
But
a terrible dancer.
not at the club or anything. But on the pitch, would you say you're graceful with the ball? Like you, at least if you don't dance, you make defenders dance. Is
That's a way to put it, I think. But nah, I think I just enjoy my game and try to help the team. I always say that, and that's it. That's it. I enjoy playing football, like I said before, and it's my passion. My passion, and that's all I can say.
and do you have any passions outside football? Anything have you thought about? Maybe after a few years after football, or any hobbies, anything like that?
Not really. I have some hobbies. Like I like to play Fortnite. I don't know if you know what is
Fortnite,
that.
yeah, you play video games.
I play video games. Even I play with my kid. He play with me sometimes.
And
But,
do you beat him, or is he
Nah,
who's
we are all, both of us are very bad players.
very
to be
bad
honest.
players? I,
And but after football, I think I will be working in football. Probably I will become a coach, but you never know. I want to, but in life you never know what can happen.
what's going to happen? So you want to become a coach? That's
I
interesting
would love to,
news.
yeah, I would love to, but yeah, it's a lot of things to do. You have to go through coaching career, which
Yeah,
will
of
take you
course.
3-4 years. It's
You have
not
to
easy.
earn your badges and everything.
And I will be in Mexico by then, so we will see. We will see. Maybe I stay at home and enjoy my kids.
Enjoy. Play
We will-
Fortnite.
We'll see.
So would you say, like, do you watch? Do you get a lot of time to watch other games? Do you watch them from a tactical perspective, like European games or any other leagues? Are you interested?
Yes, I watch many leagues. I also watch, of course, our league when another teams are playing to try to see from where we can, damage them. So it's important for me to know against who we are playing, how they play, how they approach the game, if they press, if they don't press, if they play with back four, if they play with back five. It's important for me to know all this kind of stuff before the match start. But also we have a coaching staff that they give us all this information, so I don't have to worry much about this.
So you have obviously coaching staff to provide you with videos and whatnot. So what does that look like in the, let's say one game is done and then you have a day off, but then the days leading up to another game, generally what's the preparation like for the team and for you personally?
For the team, of course, normally you have 4 or 5 days to prepare the game. You know how the opponent normally plays, so you try to work on the movements, try to avoid certain things that they want you to do. For example, press high or sit down and lower block. And for me, it's important to know against who I am playing, who are the defenders, who are the midfielders, because this is where my area where I used to be on the pitch. So it's important for me to know against who I'm playing.
And you come back home and do your homework? Do you do extra research?
No,
Or-
not really. I used to watch the game, of course, afterwards. I used to watch every game and try to see what I did personally wrong, and try to improve in those things.
And on a game day, what's your match day routine? Do you have like a morning routine? Anything, superstitions, any like stuff like that?
Nothing special, to be honest. I wake up, I have breakfast, and then yeah, something. I have always the same food. I
Same
have
food.
spaghetti bolognese.
Bolognese, yeah.
Yeah, every day in the game day. So that's the only thing that I can say is superstition. But
That
it's
is
just because I like this
yeah,
food before the game. But
it works for you.
it was for me, and I like it. But superstition, no, I don't have anything like that.
Does anyone else in the squad have superstition? Maybe someone wears their right boot first, then left
I
before.
don't know. I don't pay attention on these kind of things because I don't believe on this, so I don't pay attention on this.
For others as well.
Yeah.
So no one else. And does anyone have specific roles in the dressing room? Like who's the dressing room DJ? You're like, for example, you handle the fines. Who handles the music? Who's the...
Lately, I think was Noah doing the he put some songs. Yeah, he's a good DJ.
Good DJ.
Yeah,
So
good
what
DJ.
what kind of music? What kind
He
of music
plays
does he
some
put?
French music, some South African music. It's very good, to be honest. Yeah, he's good
Good
at this.
upbeat. Good gets you in the mood for a game.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
And what kind of music do you like?
I like rock and roll. From my country, of course, Spanish music. When I am with my wife, I like to listen more romantic songs, and
Of course.
and yeah, something like that.
And if you could maybe play an instrument, which instrument would you play?
The guitar, I would love
Guitar.
to. I tried before,
Spanish
but my finger
flamenco.
yeah, my finger I cannot reach.
That's a lie. No, because I play guitar.
You play guitar?
Yeah, I play guitar. I can teach you if you
Yeah,
want.
you can show me now. You
Yeah,
have a guitar there?
there's no guitars right now in the studio.
Oh my.
We'll have a separate. Maybe we'll have another karaoke night.
Okay.
At Ground Plaza or something. So don't worry. You can do it. with
No,
your
it's
fingers.
difficult. It's
No,
very
I'll
I try for I think 2 weeks. And I say no,
that's
this
the problem.
Is
No,
not, this
no,
is
no,
not my
no.
stuff. This is not for me.
Nah,
so
nah.
I quit.
I'll teach you. No.
Yeah.
You mustn't.
By the way, my son like to play the battery.
Drums.
I don't know how you go battery.
Oh, electric.
No, yeah, in the school they teach him how to play.
Okay.
How is the name? The battery would go boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, the electric
Uh-huh.
drums. Electric drums.
Drums.
It's drums. Yeah, but you plug it in,
Uh-huh.
right? Yeah, electric drums. So you've bought him a set at home? Does he
No,
have-
no, you crazy? No, my wife say no chance.
No chance. Why too much?
There's too much noise.
Too much noise.
On the school, they're teaching him how to play.
Okay. So maybe if he learns and then I teach you guitar, you can start a band. Then the Luna family band.
Luna family band. I
Yeah.
don't think
So then, if you decide not to go into coaching, you can,
Yeah, we'll see.
Anyway, I think how much time is that? Are we 23? So Luna, you can maybe look into that camera and
Okay.
do you have any message for the fans for the rest of the season? Your personal aspirations, just a heartfelt message that you want to give to the fans.
Okay. Yeah, to the fans, please come to the stadium. We need you. You are our 12 men. You are so important for us, for the club, for the state, and we need you there because we all know that we haven't started the season as we wish, but it's important in this kind of moment to be together as a family, to be together as a club, to turn the situation around. And thank you so much for all the love that you give me since I arrived here in Kerala. And see you soon in Calor. Bye.
Okay, and I think that brings episode 2 to a close. Thank you, Luna, for giving us your time and sharing your thoughts and sharing some very personal things as well. We really appreciate it. I'm sure the fans will appreciate it as well. And I'm sure we'll have you back again for another episode. Maybe next time we'll bring
You
some
play the
guitars.
guitar?
Yeah,
Okay.
bring guitars. We'll sing.
Maybe I play if you teach me.
Yeah, I can play. You sing. I play. We'll sing.
You can play and you can sing both.
Okay, so catch us next time for a good Spanish flamenco performance. We can do that, and make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and catch in for the next episode of the E02 podcast. That's us.
See you guys. Bye.